Someone already bid on.
You're gonna bid on jewelry?
Yeah.
Where are you bidding on jewelry?
It's like a online estate sale thing. So you can get like.
But who's the jewelry for?
Me.
They're really dangly earrings. That looks like nothing you ever wear.
The rings though.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
I'm not fucking with it.
No, it's sick. I'm just saying, like, I don't see you wear that type of... Which you could. Sorry, I'm not insulting you. I mean, like, maybe you should start. Like, this is a good change for you, I think.
All right, what about these ones? But then it's like, am I a size... Do you know what ring size you are?
No. I don't.
Those would be sick.
Those are pretty cool. And it's an estate sale? You're going to bid?
I'm just going to do it. Boom. If somebody outbids me. But I'll leave it on silent and quickly glance.
Yeah. Just look over the whole episode.
Nope, not the whole episode. I'm gonna act like, and don't you look either.
No, I'm not even tempted a little bit.
All right.
What's up, guys? Hello and welcome back to Mainstream Media. I'm Saji Sharma.
And I'm Hassan Fields.
And this week, we're trying to shake things up a little bit. We're trying a new format, a new style, if you will. We're going a little bit of the podcast route, and I know what you might be thinking.
More men, more podcasts right in your ear. You're happy about this change. Off the cuff.
We're super excited. It's not going to be like your traditional alpha male podcast. We're going to be talking about politics, and that sounds like every alpha male. What's different about our show?
Well, I think, we're two sensitive softies, and we both own vibrators. We're not going to finish until...
Okay, listen. I don't have anything to
cut
to refute that, other than just saying I don't. But that was a little personal.
But if you want to sponsor us, we are available.
You didn't say your brand. You just said vibrators.
Hitachi.
Today we're talking about... Today we're talking about Erica Kirk to start things off.
Oof.
Listen.
Rough transition.
Listen, guys. Yeah, I know. It was a rough transition. That's why I laughed. Because I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive man. I understand these things have implications. Today we're starting off with Erica Kirk. And she's been in the news recently, wouldn't you say, Hassan?
She is America's Aryan Angel right now.
AA.
Yeah,
no, exactly. And she's very upset about her husband dying, which I would be too. If my husband died, I'd be very upset. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the clips and interviews I'm seeing, it seems a little bit forced. Like, I'm not telling Erica Kirk how to, mourn the death of her husband, but maybe it should be with her children at home.
I totally understand, but Saji, we're in news and we understand that you have to capture the moment. The exact moment of grief. I mean, look at the clip of Erica Kirk explaining how she feels. I can't think of something more natural than that.
Let's take a look.
How is it possible that you can forgive the person that murdered your husband?
I'm not forgetting what he did. I'm not condoning what he did. What he did is sick and evil. So sick and evil. What I am doing is releasing myself from the enemy's hands, where he could have a foothold in me, and he could be able to just, like I said earlier, you have a choice. Am I going to take that moment? And I will never say anything I don't mean. I really prayed on that moment. That was a game time decision. I'll never say what I don't mean. But am I going to take that moment to say, rally the troops, burn the city down, march in the streets? Or am I going to take that moment and unleash something like we talked about, even greater, more powerful, and say...
Can you pause this?
Yeah.
To revive.
Really quick, who is the enemy that she's referring to? As we've covered, the person that do to Charlie Kirk was a young white conservative with a gun license. This sounds like the plot of a civil war, but not the one that they want. I'm confused on that aspect.
So you're asking who she's talking about in specific here?
Yeah, who is the enemy?
So I believe she's placing the enemy blame on Tyler Robinson, the alleged murderer. And I think what she's saying here is she chose not to call for more rioting, more chaos, and instead chose the much more mature decision to forgive.
But who would be being rioted? It would be in a nice neighborhood. So just a little bit of background for me. Growing up, my mom would take me every Halloween to the nicest neighborhoods to get the best candy. And the people that would be getting rioted, their houses burning down, it would be those people. The people that did the thing to Charlie Kirk are
the people that like Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
In pure transparency, it is hard for me to make fun of a lady whose husband died. Erica Kirk, like that sucks. But all the stuff that's like around it, like the pitch, it feels heavy. It's like, and I guess to a certain point, it's not like there's not rhetoric there, right? Because she's calling for like nonviolence. But it does feel like Turning Point is using Charlie Kirk's death as like an opportunity to recruit instead of like hopefully what would be a sobering moment of how did something like this happen? Where are we in this moment right now that allows people to get so worked up that this would happen to somebody that represents all of us?
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, I totally agree. And I think that Turning Point USA is using this as an opportunity to monetize.
Yeah.
That's very transparent. I completely agree. And even after Charlie's death, Erica became the CEO of Turning Point.
Yes.
Right? That was pretty immediate. And they had texts that they sent out to people asking to donate to Turning Point, and it's like trying to guilt people that do mourn for Charlie, but almost in a very opportunistic way. And I think that's ill-intentioned.
Yeah, it feels like Charlie Kirk's death is a press release, right?
Yeah. 100%.
And that's unfortunate. And I truly do hope and pray they are able to get past this, because that is horrible to have the whole world see what happened to him, and that's your husband. Totally get it. But the monetizing of it is odd, and I just think there's a lot of conservatives are looking at what she said. I think this is funny. This is our first time doing this. One of the Trump quotes was I don't look at it the way that Erica does. It's something to the effect of this. I don't look at it the way Erica does. I have hate for my enemies. And I'm still but the enemies that you are talking about are the people that did January 6th, the Charlottesville tiki tortures, the people that voted for you, they're your constituents. So the idea that there is some unseen enemy is, quite frankly, laughable. And it's rhetoric that isn't going over well, right? We are not that far removed from his death, and it's no longer a talking point. You know what I mean?
It isn't a talking point, and it's become a meme. And I think that it's really interesting to take a step back and look at where things started in terms of us being able to say anything about Charlie Kirk, and the hesitancy we went through with the interview itself that we did.
Yeah.
That was very, very critical to do in a way that we thought very hard about it. because at the time it was very dangerous to talk about Charlie Kirk. And that time was, what, 2-3 months ago?
2-3 months ago.
And now it's like the same people that were trying to fire you are now allowing you to make jokes or are also making jokes about Charlie Kirk. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's just a little bit...
Which is something we really never... We also, not to pat ourselves on the back, we never did that either. We never really sat down and... You're not... I don't want to make a declaration.
No, you can look on all of our like handles and that kind of thing. We didn't make fun of
because he got popped in front. Like that was wild, and it's like it's just. I think it says a lot. I think you're also seeing like a lot of people on the left not think that was like a particularly funny thing. I don't think
absolutely.
Well, I won't get into any more of it, but that like it's the way that this has been rhetorized has been interesting. It's funny though. If we're talking about vanilla, we have to talk about chocolate and maybe a little bit of strawberry as well. Nicki Minaj, the shadow to the white light.
Love your analogies. She's been in the news lately, and again on the topic of grifters being opportunistic. Nicki Minaj is here to stay. Everybody, she is making her stay. Because she's recently taken the side with all of Republicans ever. Anyone who has had ever any opinion to being conservative, she is agreeing with them now. And are you shocked, Hassan?
I am shocked. I am a Pink Friday enjoyer. And yes, has Onika said a thing or two that has been curt, crass, bad, evil, insensitive, mean? Yes. But I am here. I'm still a barb. Now I'm also
You're still a barb?
No, not still a barb. I was a barb. Not still a barb.
Okay.
We're doing this off of the cuff. I used to be a barb. Now I have to rescind my support. I'm Barty gang until the day I die now.
Barbie, not Barb.
Barty. Cardi B.
Oh.
That's Cardi B's fan base.
Barty?
Barty.
That's a really
I'm in Barty Hive.
Word. That's a name? That's a name for her, the entirety of her fan base?
Yes.
Barty Hive. I didn't know that. Now I do. Nicki Minaj has said a lot of things, like this one, for example. On Christ, the solid rock I stand. All other grounds is sinking sand. She definitely makes music. All other ground is sinking sand. Free the Christians in Nigeria. Stop this now.
Which, I mean, in a bubble, not even, I mean, okay, free the Christians. But it's like, what's actually happening to the Christians in Nigeria?
There's not a lot of detail here in this tweet. I
think people are just dying in Nigeria, and she is saying...
Only save the Christians.
Only save the Christians.
She doesn't care about anybody else
Famously,
in Nigeria. Except
big fans of Nicki Minaj's music.
Nigerian Christians, yes.
Yep. I love when I would go into my Catholic church, and they would play Anaconda in the hymns. That was the best.
I do feel like, though, if you are a world-famous musician, if I was one of them, I can only speak for myself here, but I would only really want my fans to live. Like, if everyone else had to die, like everyone on the earth was going to die, I would want my fans to live.
Okay, all right.
Because then it's like the only people that are left alive on the planet are the people that love me. So, to an extent, I understand what she's saying here.
So you're a barb?
No.
No?
I'm a sarb.
Sarb.
Yeah.
A Saji barb.
Sarb. She also posted...
Yeah!
AI. So her and Gavin Newsom have been getting into it. They've been fist fighting a little bit, bumping heads.
Worst fan fiction ever.
Two of the worst fan bases of all time, if I may add. This picture is...
I didn't say that.
one I assume
Please don't dox
is
me.
Gavin Newsom. Get him, Barbs. This one is of Gavin Newsom brushing his hair. The post has a hashtag that says hashtag free Christians. Everywhere. Hashtag free Christians.
Hashtag free Christians.
From all of the prejudice that they have to deal with. It's truly sickening.
Yes. The most marginalized community on this planet.
On this planet, but especially in Nigeria. This picture is of Gavin Newsom brushing his hair. This one is of Nicki Minaj pointing, I assume Photoshop, but maybe AI, at a whiteboard with, what is this? I know math. This is the...
That is a graph. That is a line graph.
Right, but what is the point? Like, what's the name for this point here?
That's that's an angle.
No, but there's a specific term in between find out and fuck around, right?
The intersection? I'm making guesses, and you're just fondling your computer.
Listen, my dad's a doctor. I should be good at this stuff. And then the next picture is her WWE and Gavin Newsom. You probably know more context to this picture because you watch wrestling. I don't really know what's going on.
I don't know if I'm I have a problem with wrestling. If you're fans of mainstream media,
we're not going to wrestle.
Oh, well.
So is this the ref that she's manhandling?
I want to say that might be just a manager. So what? And I believe that is over Sasha Flair, who is the daughter of Rick. No, Sasha.
Oh my God, you know so much. I was right.
Charlotte
You know
Flair.
so much.
No. I just made a mistake. It's Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
Who's the daughter of Ric Flair? I got Charlotte Flair confused with.
So that's the daughter. That's the father. So she's wrestling her
that's
father?
not Ric Flair.
Okay.
And that's something people will get upset about if we say
the wrong thing.
Yes. Though I will say Gavin Newsom, Ric Flair, it's kind of a Venn diagram.
That would be a crazy collab.
Crazy, very leathery collab.
And then the next image here is of Gavin Newsom in what seems to be like a very docile, submissive position. One that you don't see him in very often, but I honestly applaud him for it. It really takes a man to get down on all fours in public like this.
I think, getting grass.
I don't know what Nicki Minaj is trying to say here.
Yeah, it seems like she's trying to align herself. She's making some sort of shift, and maybe she knows something that we don't. If we're gonna get Elysiumed or Don't Looked Up, and Don't Looked Up, and there's a finite amount of pods. Maybe she's trying to get into one of those pods off of the planet.
I'm going to be honest with you, I zoned out on what you were talking about, but I completely agree with everything Hassan says. There was one more thing Nicki Minaj, or something happened between them. California Governor Gavin Newsom responds to Nicki Minaj with Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss. Let's go ahead and give this one a listen. I probably have to mute it. And then on top of this, Gavin Newsom said something about actually releasing Megan's Law. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Take a look at that. Take a look at that.
Which is going to be important if you know anything about Onika.
Megan's Law. Holy shit, after Nicki Minaj's drug-induced anti-Gavin Newsom rants,
Crazy.
Gavin Newsom posted a tweet highlighting Megan's Law, a California state law that notifies people of registered sex offenders in their area. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, was arrested after failing to register as a sex offender. So she has not responded to this at all. So it looks like we have the winner of our...
Can you do a Nicki Minaj voice and read that tweet?
No. No, I cannot.
Okay.
I don't want to get canceled for...
Oh, like they would take it and...
Well, I don't want to pretend to be a black woman. That's just.
So were you saying I should pretend to be?
No, I don't think either of us should actually do any impersonating here. It was all your idea. You know, I think we should wrestle. Actually, I feel like maybe we should.
Imagine me. I can't do it. That's right.
Oh my gosh! But she said basically to Gavin Newsom, imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha. Not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see...
That's insane. Normal adults is crazy. Normal adults is very unacceptable.
Yeah.
And Nicki Minaj, who do you think listens to your music? Do you truly think it's like boring milk toast, like Midwestern Caucasians? No.
Greg Abbott listens to Nicki Minaj, I can tell you that.
It's black, brown, and queer people.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie. If they stop listening, it's going to get weird. Once again, it's
going to get really fucking weird.
It's like there's pictures of plates that Nicki Minaj has made that don't look the best. And I fear if her
food...
Not great looking. Listen, as a former Barb, I feel informed to be able to say this. Nicki, you have to stop. Come back to the light. Come back to the pink. Like, this is unacceptable.
You are siding with the wrong whites, Nicki.
Yes. We need like a Justin Bieber white. Pull up the clip of him doing the I got 106.
That's all I'm seeing him do. Hold on, let me pull it up.
We need some of that. You know what I mean? Not like a. We don't.
More Marvel Rivals.
I don't want you to. I don't want to see Nicki Minaj collab with Ben Shapiro. That will be. I will be very sad. I got $160.
It's like all he's singing.
Okay.
It's not even his song.
Who is it?
This guy.
Was it the guy who was singing with?
Yeah, it's his song.
There was a weird moment where I don't know if we can find the clip, but Justin Bieber was trying to pull away with the mic, and the guy was holding his wrist as he was singing into it.
Really? Well, let me see if I can find
Is it that one? It might be that one.
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she lovely?
This one?
What's the fair use on the riffs?
Oh, this is fine. As long as it's not like his music exactly from Spotify.
I got $160 inside of my pocket. Ooh.
That was, you can't hit that. You can't hit that.
Hold up.
You can't hit that.
Breaking news.
Trump announces an unprecedented 4-day athletic event with one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. Let's take a look at what Trump has to say here. I really hope this is AI because I genuinely cannot believe this.
In the fall, we will host the first ever Patriot Games, an unprecedented 4-day athletic
really
event
pronounce that
featuring the
word.
greatest
Unprecedented.
4-day athletic event featuring the greatest high school athletes, one young man and one young woman from each state and territory. But
He looks like Thanksgiving leftovers today.
he does look like Thanksgiving leftovers.
But today, yes.
He looks like
Throw him
Nicki
out.
Minaj's plate. That's what he looks like.
Trump looks like Nicki Minaj plate.
So what do we think about this unprecedented event called the Patriot Games? It seems like they're taking a rip out of the Hunger Games here.
I'm hungry to see what's in those files. There are so many distractions.
There are a lot of distractions.
If the files were a college paper, your professor would fail you. You've already made too many excuses. Just say
it's like it's like we're having to write a paper. There's a deadline, but he's also already seen how bad the paper is going to be because there's leaks.
Yes.
So he already expects the paper to be bad. Just fucking turn it in. But the fact that you keep procrastinating it means you're definitely going to fail.
With whack procrastinations, I feel like with was 2012 was under Obama.
2008 to 20. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of old Republican psyops. Even what's a good psyop? The psyops now are just whack. Remember Mighty Wings? Mighty Wings, McDonald's has chicken wings. Great psyop. Popeye's.
That was a psyop?
That's definitely a psyop. They're not all chicken related. Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That's a psyop?
That's a psyop.
That shit was good though.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It was a good psyop.
Wait, how many more psyops are there?
What are we
that are food related? Popeye's chicken sandwich. Wait, what was that a psyop for?
We gotta see who was in office when the Popeye's chicken sandwich came out.
When did the Popeye's chicken sandwich come?
2019.
Damn.
But that would have been Trump. He used to cook with the psyops. No pun
Used to, still does, dude. He's very good at distracting. He's an expert salesman.
No, people aren't buying it. He's got a historically low approval rating right now.
Well,
It's
also because he just sounds dumb right now. He just sounds like he's losing his mind.
He is Thanksgiving leftovers.
He is Nicki Minaj's plate. And you want to know who else is pink and has been in the news recently?
Oh my God!
He's what? He's so white. He's pink.
He's super pink.
He's super like you tonight. Super pink.
Salmon up.
Nick Fuentes.
A guy that does not eat salmon.
No.
He probably thinks it's icky.
He probably thinks it's a foreign food and will not go near it.
I've never seen a man that looked like he only ate chicken tenders and French fries more.
I don't think he even eats anything fried. I think he eats his chicken
boiled
in a bag.
In a bag, like the like fajita chicken that people buy in like the salad aisle.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's horrible.
Sure. I just feel like if I were a cannibal, per se, just hypothetically here.
I'm not going nowhere near.
If he was the last person on Earth, me and him, and I had to fucking eat him to survive, I'd probably just die.
He's the
Starve.
Walmart shrimp of guys.
He is the Walmart.
Mad recalls on.
He's a piece of raw chicken. He's like, just want to like smack him, you know?
Yeah.
Do a little.
Yeah, not farm to table.
Not farm to table at all. Lots of GMOs. He's also a chicken that's been hiding his whole life. Like in the sense of like he is a chicken.
A true coward.
True coward. He is the face of incels.
Yes. Who
right now.
Is unfortunately the face of incels, and I guess we dealt with it with Andrew Tate, but Andrew Tate didn't really have, I think, the political capital that a Nick Fuentes has. Nick Fuentes is getting into rooms that Andrew Tate couldn't dream of, and hopefully they'll both end up in the cell.
But also Andrew Tate is very intellectually challenged. As much as he likes to think that he's the most intelligent man in the room, he's far from it. I think the problem with Nick Fuentes is I don't laugh at what he says.
Yeah.
With Andrew Tate, it's like, oh my God, like he's ridiculous. He is a dramatic example of like the worst man in the world.
Yes, he's a cartoon.
He's a cartoon. Nick Fuentes, that shit feels real.
Yeah.
I watch him and I'm like nails on a chalkboard.
And, you know, we both have younger siblings and they have their heads on straight, but I know that it's very possible, like, one of my little brother's friends might, like, you know, think any of that is acceptable. And it's a shame because we are now, a lot of people now are 4 degrees removed from, like, you might know someone that knows a alt-right national. Which is
it's very common.
Yeah, it's horrifying
now, and it's pretty worrying. In the past week, Nick Fuentes did a debate with Piers Morgan. 2 of the worst people you know, nightmare blunt rotation. If I was the last person on Earth with Piers Morgan and Nick Fuentes, I would kill myself in the worst way possible.
Yeah, no, it is a conversation between boiled chicken and a pot of white rice.
Or a pot of just like green peas.
Without macros. No getting big. This is not a bodybuilding
Without
meal.
macros.
This is a soul-killing meal.
This is a soul-killing meal. This is the meal you eat when like you know it's your last meal and have nothing else to offer for yourself.
Yeah. Rough.
This is the food you eat when you're rationing, like you're on a boat. You know, and like you're like, I gotta eat cracker, you know.
Hardtack, grits with no butter or sugar or salt.
No seasoning at all.
Oatmeal without fruit. Cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat.
This is the battle of the cream of wheat. Creamy wheat. Creamy wheat.
They are like what they think tofu tastes like.
Imagine you made risotto with Uncle Ben's rice and no seasoning. Let's take a look at this clip.
Unless you want to say that's another of your jokes, but you're basically saying, yeah, I'm a racist, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You're fine with saying you're a racist?
Totally. I think everybody's racist.
I mean, it couldn't be.
Are you racist?
No.
Do you think I'm racist?
No.
Okay, well, that
debunked. You've been debunked.
Fucking dumbass.
Dunked on you. You don't know anything about anything.
Wow, that was just pathetic.
And just look at Miss Rachel, who is like literally like the exact opposite of that crony. Like just like a truly beautiful, kind, like
wholesome,
I'm sure.
Genuine.
I assume heaven doesn't have like. There isn't like some sort of capitalistic undertone to heaven, but if there is, high-rise apartment in heaven, top floor penthouse.
For who?
For Miss Rachel.
Oh, for Miss Rachel.
No,
that's what she deserves. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I think
that's fair.
That's in Nick Fuentes. I can't say because we're on the internet. Definitely not going there. Definitely, if
I think you can say it.
I don't want to risk it. But we know he's not going to. We know he's not getting it. It's going to be like, you ever go to, it's going to be like, he's going to be trying to get into a club in LA. Sorry, we're at capacity. And it's going to be mad clouds. and I'll go, he's like, oh, but I wanted to, you wanted to let me in. Sorry, hey, buddy. Yeah, we can't let you in. It's going to be mad. It's going to be mad people. It's going to be Mother Teresa. It's going to be Miss Rachel.
Oh, you're saying this is heaven?
This is heaven.
Okay.
This whole diatribe is about how if there's a bouncer in heaven,
they're not letting Nick Fuentes.
No. They're gonna say like, "Oh, your shoes. It's your shoes, bro."
Yeah, you got to change your shoes. Like you're not wearing the right shirt. But really deep down, they know the real reason as to why he's not getting in.
Yeah, mad reasons. He's cool.
lots of reasons. Let's give this clip another look.
Just to clear up one of the many theories about you, I have no idea what the answer is, and you haven't got to answer. But are you actually attracted to women?
I am attracted to women.
You're not gay.
No. But I will say that women are very difficult to be around.
Okay.
So there's that.
And do you think they should have the right to
You
vote?
didn't have to say that.
You know,
You didn't have to include that.
one of the dope things about being around women and like being friends with a lot of women is they usually make you like better and cooler. Like they're like, oh, like you should do this, or like their advice is always golden. Mm-hmm. I've never seen a man that needs like more feminine advice,
Like energy in their life. Yeah, I think Nick Fuentes like needs to be around his mom.
Yes.
Like I think like he needs to go back home for a little bit. But even like just advice on how he does his hair or like how he wears his clothes. Like he needs that advice in his life. He just clearly has no girl in his life.
You can tell a lot about how cool someone based off of what era they were friends with Kanye West with, or based on what era they were friends with
Great
Kanye
litmus
West.
test. Great litmus test. Because if it's during the graduation era, if it's like it's like understandable. He's a cool dude. You know, he's making really good music for the time, and
it's like today, like a couple months ago. Yikes!
Like even 2 years ago was a stretch.
Yeah, that's rough. But yeah, no, I no love lost when it comes to Nick Fuentes. Unfortunately, but let's not forget the fact that Piers Morgan has him on. He'll probably be on in a couple months, and then we're going to be wondering why he's on the news channels that your parents watch, but he's already on the news channels.
He's already on. That's my other thing with Nick Fuentes is he's so mainstream now. It's shocking.
Very shocking.
If we were to talk about him 4 years ago, majority of everyone that I know wouldn't know who Nick Fuentes is. And that's troubling, I think, because these politics and this rhetoric is becoming mainstream, and that is very frightening. Because, as you said, kids and younger men are learning. This is the way to treat women. This is the way to view the world, and that's absolutely just completely abhorrent to think that way. It's not their fault, but it is Nick's fault. It is Piers' fault for having him on, because why the fuck would you have Nick Fuentes on? What do you have to say to Nick Fuentes?
We will not be interviewing any Nazis unless it's a blind person.
Wait, why is it okay if they're blind?
Nazi.
Damn it. Why didn't I get that?
Well, that's been a great episode of Mainstream Media.
You guys so much for tuning in this week. I know there was a little bit of a shift, but we hope you bear with us as we are adjusting.
And tell us how you feel about the new format in the comments below. And share with your friends and like, comment, and subscribe. Please share with your parents if they are progressive or not. No one gives a shit here, okay? We want to turn everybody, even the Nick Fuenteses. We're not going to have them on our podcast, but we want them to change. We want them to be different. We want to educate young men, young women, everyone. Dogs, cats, animals, whoever. This is Mainstream Media. Lying straight to your face.